Well, I know, Laura, you haven't counted them all, but there are over 100 breweries in Minnesota. That's according to the Minnesota Craft Brewers Guild.
A profession that contributes to over $1 billion to the state economy. ABC6's Blaze Keller takes us to Lanesboro, where a unique brewery just opened its doors.
This was full of grain, and so sometimes you still see a little soybean will just fall out.
You're looking at Lanesboro's newest brewery.
They used to sell, the sacks of grain and other supplies, feed out of here.
That's been fermenting for roughly a century. Lanesboro has been without a new brewery since the Prohibition era, and this building was actually Lanesboro's grain bin.
This building was the center of that for a long time in some regards, and so we really tried to keep as much of the character of the building as possible.
That includes saving the actual bins, the weighing mechanism, as well as the grain elevator, as well as something you may miss if you aren't looking carefully.
Well, when he pulled the metal off, he saw that and left it, and then our friend put in that glass so that you can walk on it safely.
The two responsible for bringing brewing back, Karen and Andy Heimdahl.
We tried to plan for every possible scenario. Of course, the pandemic was not one that we had thought of.
But for every other scenario,
we were going all over the state talking with different brewers, and people were so willing to share information, and this is where their troubles were in the whole process, where their hangups were, where their delays were, and so we were really able, I think, to avoid a lot of that.
And officially began serving in October, and even with the governor's new restrictions, the tap hasn't stopped flowing.
It's really fun to connect with people one-on-one and over a beer, be able to talk about our town and our area and kind of, show our pride there.
In Lanesboro, Blaze Keller, ABC6 News.